Jim Crow wasn't an individual. He was a racist caricature brought to life by a white performer in blackface. Audiences found him amusing, but his legacy was anything but funny. His name came to represent a harsh reality, a system of laws designed to maintain the subjugation of black people. We saw the emergence of Jim Crow laws following Reconstruction, lasting nearly a century, systematically disenfranchising black citizens. States imposed poll taxes, making it financially prohibitive for black individuals to vote. To participate in elections, one had to pay. Literacy tests, especially in Louisiana, were intentionally mind-boggling. For example, black voters faced a grueling test where they had to correctly answer all 30 questions in just 10 minutes. One such question required them to write every other word in this sentence and print every third word in the same line. It's hard to imagine deciphering that in under 10 minutes. A single error meant failure. Meanwhile, white voters often didn't have to navigate these challenges. Segregation permeated every aspect of life, from schools and buses to waiting rooms, hospitals, trains, restaurants, theaters, and even cemeteries, where sharing a resting place with someone of a different race was forbidden. The notion of separate but equal was a cruel illusion. Prisons morphed into modern-day plantations. After emancipation, white authorities routinely arrested black individuals on vague charges like vagrancy or mischief. Once incarcerated, they became forced laborers in coal mines and cotton fields, receiving no wages or protections. Essentially, it was slavery dressed in a new guise. The federal government even classified certain black neighborhoods as hazardous, denying them access to home loans. This was the brutal practice of redlining. It obstructed black families from purchasing property or building generational wealth, while their white counterparts enjoyed government-backed loans for homeownership. Violence against black individuals was perpetuated with total immunity. Jim Crow allowed white men to lynch black people, assault black women, and destroy black communities without fear of consequences. Law enforcement rarely made arrests in these cases, and juries seldom prosecuted the culprits. Jim Crow's impact reached far deeper than physical separation. It inflicted psychological trauma on a community that had already endured so much. Black individuals were compelled to refer to white men as "sir" and had to step off the sidewalk when a white person approached. They were expected to ignore derogatory comments directed at them, knowing that any display of normal human dignity could result in severe consequences, beatings, or even death. This system didn't just enforce racism, it instilled it, passing it down like an inheritable legacy. The issue was never merely about water fountains. It was ultimately about preserving unchecked white power. Let's seek understanding. Healing isn't possible unless we confront the truths in our reflection. Engage in research and arrive at your own conclusion.